Good morning, everyone. I see there's a couple of you on already. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Connie. It is Friday. It's about 2 minutes after 10 already. Hey. And it's time for my Stamping Live with you. So if you're on, give me a like or love. Let me know that you're on. We'll just hang out. Excuse me, we'll just hang out here for a few minutes. I really haven't talked to anybody this morning. Okay. So if you're on, comment. Let me know you're on. I see there's 5 of you. You had monsoon storms last night. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully everything's okay. Well, Georgia, you're in Arizona, aren't you? I mean, that was nowhere near that hurricane, I guess. Oh, wow, that's weird. Hey. Hello, Jeanne, Ethel, Kay, Diane. Diane, you might be new. I don't know if I remember seeing you before, but good morning. Let us know where you're from. If you're new, good morning, Nancy, Thelma. Hey, you guys are popping on. Good. Thank you for sharing. Yes, share. I have cards to give away today. So share, like, and comment. It is September 1st. Can you believe that? Our last long weekend of the summer, holiday weekend of the summer. It went by so fast. I'm actually looking forward to fall. Summer was really busy for me. And that's okay because I love summer and but I'm looking forward to a little bit slower fall. As far as travel, I have all kinds of fun things planned as far as stamping goes. So I'm going to share some of those with you in a few minutes. Good, you guys are all popping on. Yes, Arizona, wow, yeah. Yeah, you weren't in the path of the hurricane. Maybe, I don't know. We could use some rain here in Pennsylvania. I think we got a little bit on Tuesday, but we could really use some. It's pretty dry. Good morning, everyone. Okay, let's go ahead and hop in and get started. For those of you that are new, my name is Connie Heisey, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 28 years, and I'm coming to you live from my studio here in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Probably hear the noise. There's some emergency crews going by. Yeah, okay. So anyway, so sometimes you hear my dog bark. Nora, I'm surprised she didn't bark now because the ambulance just went by. But anyway, thanks for sharing. If you share, like, comment, your name will go into a drawing for today's projects, and I'll mail them out to you so you'll get some happy mail. September 1st, new month. We got a lot of exciting things happening. I'm going to share some of those with you. First of all, my paper share is up. And what that is that you will get a sampling. Good morning, Barb. You will get a sampling of all the new Designer Series paper that's coming out in the holiday catalog. The holiday catalog goes live on Wednesday, September the 6th. So we can start ordering from that. And then my paper share ends on September the 5th. It's a really short window to get into there. This time around, I'm offering you a choice. You can either do 6x6s or you can do 12x6s. And then the reason being, some of the scenes in the paper or some of the pages in the paper packs are like a scenery. And so I didn't want to chop it up too much. So I was offering the 12x6s if you're interested in that. Plus, I also have an add-on of all the specialty papers as well. So if you're interested in that, I will post the link again. I did post the information and email it out yesterday morning, but I will post the link again so that you can, sign up for that. And then, like I said, registration closes on the 5th. I'm ordering on the 6th. It'll take me about 2 weeks to get the order in, and then another week to get everything cut, labeled, packed, and sent back to you or ready for local pickup. So if you're interested in, it's a great way. I opened this, and yes, demonstrators, if you're a demonstrator, you can take advantage of it too. That way you don't have to purchase all the paper. I think if you purchase all the packs of paper from the holiday mini, it's around $170. So you can get a little sampling and see which ones you like best, and then you can order a full pack later on. But anyway, so the paper share is in full swing. Another thing that's happening, we did this last year. I team up with 3 other wonderful creative ladies, and we offer you the 12 weeks of Christmas. So the 12 weeks of Christmas, you have to be on my email list in order to get that. That's the only way they get it. I will not be posting them. I will not be sending them out or anything. You have to be on my email list to get the 12 weeks of Christmas. What they start next Friday on the 8th, and then every Friday after that for 12 weeks, which leads up to like right before the holidays, you will get a tutorial, a PDF tutorial of project every Friday for the next 12 weeks, free. So you need to make sure you sign up and you're on my email list. I will post the link for the sign up for that after I'm done here. Okay, Halloween week. I always do a week full of stamping, and we focus on Halloween. That will be Halloween cards. That'll be Halloween treat ideas. That will be starting on September the 11th through the 15th will be Halloween week. So that week I will be live every morning at 10 o'clock. I'll have some specials going on. I'll be offering a special card class during that time. So make sure you mark that down and join me every morning. Here's another thing, guys. These videos are up forever. So you can go back on this page and you could go back and you can look from 3 years ago when I started doing videos consistently. So you can go back and watch them. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm going to miss Halloween week because I have stuff going on, can't wait to see your Christmas card ideas. Yes, I did, Barb, if you missed it, on Wednesday's class, I demoed Christmas cards, Wednesday's live. So they were from my class. I do have, I think, one or two of those packs available yet. Let me check on that. But anyway, yeah, Christmas card ideas. We've already started. I did Christmas in July, and then August started my Christmas card club. That runs through November. And so anyway, so Christmas cards are in full swing. But okay, so I think, what was I saying? Oh, okay, Halloween week, and then also on Wednesday, the 5th, my monthly Creative Escape will be released. I'll be sharing that with you. And I think that's about it. We have a lot of things fun. And if you're a demonstrator, I have a demonstrator only event planned for the 16th. It's a Saturday morning. It's a morning of lives. There is a packet that you need to purchase. It's got 12 make and takes in it and has $20 worth of product. And you will get PDFs for those make and takes. Plus, there will be demonstrators who will be demonstrating. I have like 5 demonstrators lined up who will demonstrate throughout the morning. So it's a live. I create a special Facebook group for that and I let anybody join us. You don't have to be on my team. As long as you're an active demonstrator, you can join us. So if you're interested in that, you need to let me know and I can message you the link so you can sign up for that. So anyway, lots of great things going on. Okay, let me get started with our projects for this morning. This morning, I'm going to give you a little sneaky peek of the holiday catalog. I know you've probably seen this around because I think I see a lot of people already using this bundle or this suite that's in the holiday catalog. Hopefully you've got your holiday catalog. If you need a holiday catalog, you need to let me know so that I can pop one in the mail to you. I did mail those out a week or so ago, so most of you should have already gotten them as a customer. If you need them, you need to let me know. Okay, so back to our projects for today. This is from the holiday catalog. It is our fall suite. Good morning, Judy. So I ordered this stuff in. I had it in a box. I opened it up, looked at the box, put it away because I had to get through August. Now August is over, September is here, and we are ready to go with this holiday stuff. So here's your first sneak peek of the holiday stuff. I use the Autumn Leaves bundle. So here is the stamp set. It's a photopolymer set. This stamp set is $1 million set. Amy Krinder, I hope I said that name right. But anyway, this is her $1 million stamp set that she designed. Every time, those of us who have sold $1 million get to design a stamp set. I hit my $1 million a while back, and so I'm getting really close to my 2 million, so that's exciting. But anyway, this is Amy's $1 million stamp set, and this one has a die set with it, and I didn't get to put my dies on magnetic sheets yet, a magnetic sheet yet. But anyway, so you have these leaves, you have these really cool little accent pieces that you can use to add accent. You have some labels labels, which are actually stitched. You know how I love those stitched labels for some tags. And then you have multiple leaves. And I love it when we get sets that have two or three of these. So it doesn't, if you're doing a whole card, it doesn't take really long to cut them out. So anyway, I have some cute projects. So here's your stamp set. You do get some ribbon in that bundle or that suite. So we have some burlap type ribbon and then some thinner, shiny copper clay ribbon that goes with that. And then, oh my goodness. I am so sorry, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry, someone was just dropping off a check. Nora. Okay, yeah, one of my customers was just dropping off a check. Okay, alrighty, so back to this. So you get the stamp set and the dies. Sorry, she's gone really crazy. You get the ribbon. That's part of the suite. You can get that. I am actually using this folder. This is called the Distress Tile folder. You get these really cute gems, and they're sort of glittery, and they have little speckles of stuff through them, so they're really cool. Okay, and the star of the show is this paper. Yeah, I don't know. I felt really bad. I just told the gal to put it in. I have this little milk box on my porch for where people drop off stuff, and just to put the check in the box because she was going crazy. Okay. All right, so let's go over this paper. Could you please give us some ideas for the accent pieces? Yes, I will. I have all kinds of ideas with these, with this bundle. So today is just some really simple ones, but I'm going to show you these. So look at this paper. Okay, so there we go. I mean, I love it when this is the star of the show, this paper. And I have a feeling that it's not going to stay around too long. It's going to be probably unorderable. And then you have this little foil sheets on the back. So that's really cool. And you have this one. There's a lot of texture. So this one looks sort of like crocheted or maybe a carpet weave. And so you have your copper and your gold foil in this one. The paper is stunning. It is absolutely the star of the show. And then you have your mauve piece with your gold, and then you have a wood grain, which we all love our wood grains, right? Okay. And then this one looks like just a shot of a bunch of fall trees. And then this one. Yeah, if you want to order this, you'll probably want to put your order in right away on the 6th, because I have a feeling that this isn't going to last very long. And here you have this paper, and then you have this texture. And this one is a pretty peacock in the gold or copper. And then we have some pumpkins. And look, there's like a library, a bunch of books. I thought this was interesting, this piece. But then we have that piece. And there you have just a pile of old leaves. And then with the mauve and the gold. And there you have a leather couch. And then that. And then this one. This one's really pretty. And of course we have more books. A close-up of the books. And then this. So this paper is really fun. Okay, so let's get started with today's projects. You love autumn. I love autumn too. It's not, I mean, it's not a terrible time. This week has been beautiful here in Pennsylvania, but I have a feeling they said the heat's coming back in next week. So here's a really quick and simple card, because like I said, the paper is the star of the show. So you don't need to do a lot when you use the paper. So the base of this one is very vanilla, 5.5 by 8.5. And remember to like, share, comment, because your name will go in the drawing. The owl set with the books. That's a great idea, Deanne. Absolutely. Yeah. Now we have to figure out what to do with that leather couch piece. Okay. So this piece is wild wheat. Remember, guys, when I introduced wild wheat to you, I said we're going to love this color when fall gets here. So here we are. And I have a lot of ideas. These are just really simple ideas, but come back next week because I have more ideas with this paper. Okay. So this is the piece of wild wheat, 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and then I cut a piece of the DSP 4 by 3. We're going to layer that together. Oops, I knew that was going to happen soon. Out of tape. You know what? It's a good thing it's Friday, right? Oh, by the way, it is Friday, and it is a holiday weekend. So what you're doing? Any plans this weekend? Let me know. I'll tell you what we're planning on doing. Laboring on Labor Day weekend. I have a to-do list for my guys. Stuff that needs to be done. I've been away the last couple weekends, so they've been able to relax. But now I'm home, and we need to get some things done. Let me get this in here the right way. And I'm sure there'll be some pool activities because, you know, we're going to be closing the pool in a little bit. Not for a little, in a couple weeks we'll close it. So we're going to layer this together. And then I have this little strip of the other DSP, and I'm just going to layer that right there, just to give it a little bit of an accent. You're going to a dance tonight. Well, that's exciting, Nancy. I haven't went to a dance in forever. There we go. And then we're just going to layer this on the card. Thanks for sharing, Corinne. And there we go. Next thing I did is I did cut out one of those single maple leaves using the dies, and this is the wild wheat DSP. And then I did this little tag from the dies. So we're going to bring in the I'm Thankful stamp and the butter and pecan pie ink, and I'm just going to stamp that right there. And we're going to pop these up. Okay. Well, good luck with that. Nancy's trying to get her husband to learn the two-step. Good luck with that. Okay, so we're going to add these to the card. And then I'm going to bring in some linen thread, and we're just going to do a double linen bow with the linen thread. Oh, you have volleyball. Okay. Nora, you need to be quiet. To kites over Lake Michigan. Oh, that sounds interesting. Alrighty. Then let's bring in a glue dot and add that to the card. And then let's bring in these gems that go with them and just add a couple to their card. Whoops, I forgot to. There we go. All right, so there's your first one, nice and simple. Okay, remember to like, share, comment, because I'm giving these away. So there's card number 1. Let's bring in card number 2. Okay, all right, here we go. So here's our second card. Okay, so the colors I'm using for this one are Cherry Cobbler. You know what, of all the fall leaves, the reddish ones are my favorite. So Cherry Cobbler is a perfect color for those. So 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, so then the next piece is Crushed Curry, 5.25 by 4. And then this gorgeous piece of DSP, yes, gorgeous piece of DSP is 5 by 3.75. So we're gonna layer that together. And then I'm going to layer that onto the card. It's about 50 to 100 different animals in the store. That sounds like fun. Red is your favorite color too, Lisa. Yes. So we're going to layer that right there. Now purple's my favorite color, but as far as fall leaves, red's my favorite one. And then I'm going to put a piece of vanilla 5.25 by 4 on the inside. All right. Now let me stamp a leaf for you. So here is the leaves. And the neat thing with this one is that I love, when I first stamped this, I thought, wow, because it's got some really neat little edging and shading in there that makes it really, really pretty. So we're going to stamp that in Crushed Curry. Like right here. So see that design when you stamp that leaf? I know my first thought is when I saw this leaf set, I thought we have leaf sets every year, you know? But this one is different. This one is different because of all the shading. It's way cool. And the details that went into this stamp set are amazing. Okay, so then I'm going to take the veins of the leaf, and that's this stamp, and I'm going to ink that up and add it to stamp. And there you go. So there's that one. Now I've already cut one out. So here's the one that I cut out. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a tad bit of Cherry Cobbler and a blending brush. And I don't want it real dark. And I just want to lightly add some red in here. And there we go. So there you go. And then I did cut out 2 maple leaves in red, Cherry Cobbler, and then the other little tag, and I'm going to stamp the greeting. It says, "Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful." What color did I use for the veins? Early Espresso. And I'm stamping the greeting in Early Espresso too. All right, then let's pop these up. Pull that in so you can see that better. And we're going to add that there. And then I'm going to put a gem in, bring in the gems and just put a tiny one up here in the corner. And there you go. So there's the second card. I do love fall stamping. I mean, I have some ideas for the pumpkins, but we're gonna save that for Halloween week. Okay, let me bring in the last one for you. And here's the last one. Okay, all right. So the base of this one is pecan pie. Yes, Blackberry Bisque makes a nice fall color too, yes. I even have some ideas to put some pretty peacock in there too, a little bit. But anyway, here is pecan pie, and I cut that at 4 1/4 by 11. And then here's your piece of DSP we're gonna use, 5 1/4 by 4. So that's gonna be the next layer. Oh, this little vein coming off of my card, okay. Thank you, Georgia. The DSP does the work for this. Okay, I have a piece of vanilla for the inside, 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, now I cut out 2 of the leaves and their the veins of the leaves. And I cut this out. This one I used pumpkin pie. And this one I actually used one of the new specialty papers. This is the oxidized copper. And I ran these both through the folder. Oh, Darcy, I don't think I'd ever say that. It seems like our DSP is just amazing. And it seems like every catalog, there's just more gorgeous DSP. Anyway, so, and if speaking of DSP, I almost forgot. You'll want to check back on the 6th because Stampin' Up! Is releasing 5 packs of DSP that are not, they are not in any catalog. They were intended to be used if we were planning a second celebration. Remember, the last couple years we had 2 celebrations, one in January and February, and then another one in August and September. Well, we decided as a demonstrator base, and Stampin' Up! Decided as a company that the second celebration really wasn't profitable. It was just very confusing for people, so we went back to 1 celebration, but they had already designed and had 5 different DSPs made to use during that celebration. So they decided they were going to go ahead and release them. And so a lot of them are Christmas. There is some gold and silver glimmer, adhesive back glimmer coming too. They are on a while supplies last basis. So when they sell out, they're gone. So make sure you check your email and Facebook page here on the 6th, because I'll be posting information about that and links so you can purchase them if you want to. Okay, back to this. This is our, so I use the oxidized copper paper and then the pumpkin pie with the new distressed tile folder. Okay, so we're gonna pop these up. Right there and right here, and then I have the greeting tag that's in the set. So I'm going to grab the pecan pie ink, and I'm going to do the I'm thankful, and then this one says to have you as a friend. And there you go. So let's pop this one up. And then I'm going to bring in our gems and just add them to the card here. Okay, so there's your 3rd card for today. Yeah, I know. I am too. I love our DSP. Okay, so here is card number 3 and number 2 and the first card. Yeah, I hope Stampin' Up! Is prepared with this DSP and they have enough ordered. Okay, all right, so there are your projects for today. Let me go over a few housekeeping items again. Remember, the 12 days of Christmas are starting next week. What that is, you have to be on my email list in order to get this. So every Friday starting September the 8th for the next 12 weeks, leading up to a few weeks before Christmas, you will be getting a Christmas free tutorial project in your email box every Friday morning. Also, Stamp with Connie, my paper share is in full swing. It closes on the 5th. This year I'm offering 2 different ways. You can do a 6x6 or 12x12 pack, and then I'm also offering an add-on for all the specialty papers. Okay, and then of course September the 11th through the 15th is Halloween week. I'll be on every morning stamping for you. My monthly Creative Escape online class in the studio, in your home, is using the Inked and Tiled bundle from the annual catalog. And then also class this month is on the 25th. So that would be the Christmas card class and my monthly Just Cards class for a 10 and 6. And I am offering both of those classes as an order incentive to go this month as well. Okay, guys, I think that's all I have this morning. Make sure you check back. I'll be back next Wednesday on the 5th with some fun ideas, or the 6th with some fun ideas. I'll remind you about all that DSP that'll be available. And I do have some more ideas with this bundle. When I started playing with it, I had all kinds of ideas running through my head. So you'll be seeing more of this. Okay, guys, have a great Labor Day